2nd of February. It's a Tuesday. One thing I forgot to tell yesterday is that it's not just the fitness goals that I am trying to be a little bit more serious about, and more so specifically in this month. But there is one another thing that I have started doing since yesterday. It's a very conscious and or rather subconscious decision. That is not to touch my phone the first thing I get up in the morning, or maybe like hang around the phone before sleeping in the night. So maybe like I'm very honest and I want to confess that I'm like way too addicted to the phone. I mean, I just open the phone. I want either to just like binge on YouTube or maybe Instagram, and I think it's kind of going beyond addiction. So I'm just sit quiet. I just open the phone. I open Instagram or YouTube, and I just keep scrolling. I don't even like sit and see any videos. Also sometimes. So I decided that last week I decided that starting this month or starting this week, I'll like as soon as I get up in the morning, probably until I finish my walk or exercise or whatever, I don't want to touch my phone. And I've managed to stick to this thing for 2 days in a row now. So basically, I pick up my phone once I'm done with brushing of teeth and I'm got ready, because when I go out for my walk or cycle, I need my phone to do my tracking stuff and of course for my music. But last 2 days when I finished and I sat down for my rest period after my walk, that's when I actually went through the WhatsApp messages or all the Instagram post and all those things. So far, I didn't see that I missed anything. But one major definitive advantage, which I've seen in the past when there is no charge in my phone in the mornings, is the saving of time. My restroom time gets reduced noticeably, like exorbitantly, I would say. So that's something which I should be really proud of, that I can save some amount of time if I stay away from my phone. So that's been going well. Having said that, there is this one another team member of mine who reports to me, who wanted to speak to me since last 1 week, since I had a discussion about his performance thing for the last year. And this is one such guy who is like every alternate day he falls sick, rather, and he says that I need to go to hospital, I need to go to doctor, and all those things. And every other day he takes off full day, telling that I'm not well. I don't understand this whole logic of people falling sick so frequently, knowingly or unknowingly, whatever it is. And also the fact that they just like not happy with something, they just don't feel like working, they just fall sick. I've seen it repeatedly, like, and this guy is very famous for that. Anyway, to the point is like he wanted to speak to me about his ratings. He wanted certain clarifications, so he was trying to reach out to me since last week. And I thought like I'll talk to him yesterday, and yesterday he took sick off. So today he managed to be back, and while he was back, he actually told that he wanted to speak to me post lunch. So we got on a call, and then he told like, why is it this like this, or how does it impact my job? The best part is that he was patient enough to listen what I'm telling, and me as usual, I think I over repeated certain things several times over that half an hour or whatever. But in the end, I was able to communicate the message to him, and he was very clear about why we had given a certain rating to him and how it will impact or not impact him, and what he should be thinking about, rather than just like beating around the bush around this whole thing of like, okay, my 2020 rating and this is what I've got, it's good, bad, and all that stuff. So he was able to realize that. I even made sure that I informed this to my manager as well, because my manager happens to be his functional manager. So I thought like let me keep him aware of it, because end of the day we don't know, like these are the guys like who come like out of nowhere and say that either they say I want promotion or they say I want hike, and with all possibilities they'll come and tell, okay, if you're not giving this, I'm quitting. And I've seen enough of this over the last several years, and more so specifically in the last 1 year. So that's something which I kind of feel that I've handled it as of now. Let me see how things goes. The last part is how the day ended. While I was in this back-to-back call, I happened to be chatting with one guy whom I met about a week back, like 2 weeks back rather, during my weekend ride with a Java group. And this guy has been in touch with me because somehow his thinking frequency, his what he's thinking about modifying this bike goes in lines with what I have done and what I want to do. I think he too realized it, and he's been in touch with me like over the last 1 week. He's been asking me questions, he's suggesting me a few things, and in fact, like I like the way he started the conversation, and he told like I think you know stuff better, and you've done very good research around this thing. So I thought you are the best person to reach out to, and I really like the way the confidence in which he told. Maybe he's trying to play around safe to get his information or what, but I somehow feel that he's a nice, genuine guy. So I felt like like I know certain things and I tell that, and if people realize that, and if they try to ask me something more around it, and if I'm able to answer it, I'm really happy. And if it helps, I'm more happy rather than me talking a lot about it. So that's something which actually went very nice today. So that's how the day went. Pretty good, pretty silent. So let's see how tomorrow what's in store.